Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing A-level history option 2J, America, a nation divided. And this is pretty much going to be our last lesson on topic 2. So we're going to start with Southern reaction against abolitionism. Political leaders, we had Jefferson Davis, who in 1848 introduced an amendment to the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo that would have annexed most of northeastern Mexico, but it failed. He resigned as a senator in September 1851 to run for governor of Mississippi on the issue of the Compromise of 1850, which he opposed. He was defeated and was left without political office. Imagine being that confident you're going to win. You can quit your job. Just not good, is it? A bit silly if you ask me. Franklin Pierce, after winning the presidential election, made Davis as Secretary of War. He promoted the Gadsden Purchase. Pierce administration agreed, and the land was purchased. Davis was re-elected to the Senate when Pierce's presidency ended. Speaking of Pierce, he gave James Gadsden the authority to negotiate the purchase of 250,000 square miles of land from Mexico. Cuba. He was very confident trying to get Cuba. He sent out filibusters to Cuba after Spain refused to sell because he wanted to expand slavery there. And also he was so adamant, he had the Austin Manifesto where he offered Spain $130 million for Cuba. If that were me, I would take that in an instant. Fortunately, I'm not Spain. Spain rejected that. No idea why. They then issued the Austin Manifesto, where Pierce and his people in charge stated that Cuba was as necessary to the North American Republic as any of its present members, and if Spain refused to sell, then the USA would be, quote, justified in wresting it from Spain. Popular literature and the press. Anti-Tom literature published like Aunt Phyllis's Cabin, The Planter's Northern Bride, and The Sword and the Distaff were published, and they focused on how good slavery was and how well treated the slaves were. The most popular was Aunt Phyllis's Cabin, which sold around 30,000 copies, whereas Uncle Tom's Cabin was the second best-selling book of the century, with 300,000 copies just sold in the United States. Bear in mind, 1 million or so had been sold in the Great Britain at the time. It's safe to say that anti-slavery literature was a lot more popular than in favour of slavery. So that's probably going to wrap up topic 2. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind, I also have a new channel, Criminology Help for You, where I talk for A-level criminology. But yeah, that's going to be all for today's video. Hope you all have a great day.